Well, we're entering the final day of minutes of 2009, and I have been trying to figure out exactly what it is that um, I wanted to say. Um, this year has been very challenging for my family as well as for myself, and the one thing I can tell you that I did uh, address several times, the message that I did give to most family and church members was give me my flowers while I'm living. Many of you have probably heard this expression to give me my flowers while I'm living. Don't wait until it's my funeral or when I die or pass over to lace my casket with flowers and all type of ornaments to signify that you have shown or that you have love for me. I prefer to illustrate or to actually, I prefer to um, use flowers as a metaphor to mean love as something as simple as a hug, a kiss, um, some form of endearment, even a compliment. Giving me my flowers while I'm living means exactly what it means, what it says. Give me my flowers while I'm living. Do not wait until I have passed. Do not wait until I have transcended. For those of the religious faiths who believe that you go into another form, or or if you believe that you transcended to heaven, or waiting for the second coming. Um, I want my flowers while I'm living because I can't smell my flowers. I can't enjoy my flowers. I can't touch them. I can't feel them. The biggest thing that I have found is that when people are busy, you'll find that other people, when you are busy, take that back. When you're busy, other people are always there to call you. They're there all the time, to try to gain your attention. And I find that to be so much like how my nephew was this past holiday season. When he, or cousins at that matter, a little 4-year-old girl, uh, she could she couldn't barely, put two sentences together. But she had enough sense that when we were making a whole lot of noise, she just scared the mess out of us by yelling at the top of her lungs and saying, "Be quiet! You guys are not supposed to be making that much noise." And she was the baddest one in the room. She wanted the attention. We all desire to have attention. We want to be recognized. We want to be acknowledged. We want to see that other people see us. Do not wait until someone is in the bottom of their life. They feel depressed. They feel suicidal. They feel that the world is not is coming to an or the world is coming to an end when it's really not. And that is unnecessary for any human being, any of God's children, any of us who believe that we do deserve love. If you believe you deserve love, then the person next to you love. Love thy enemy. It's so greatly said, but so shortly used. You know, um, my gift to my family this holiday season was more so my presence. My presence being able to sit around and perhaps watch TV with them, to be able to play on now it's the new family thing is the Nintendo Wii. You get on the Wii, you're going to have competition just like you did when you had Uno cards, or if you had spades, or if you had Monopoly. But hey, that's the new thing. Have a Wii night. So we spent a lot of time together. We built some memories, and those are the things. Those are the additional flowers, the long-lasting flowers that you're going to carry with you in your older age, and that was very much in my great aunt's eyes, who's in a nursing home. and she recognized my face. She recognized my voice. So it was easy for me to. It was easy for her when she was in pain and to yell and scream and just easily just recognize my face and she quieted down. Is because she always talked about me. She had flowers already that she could draw on later. And then here it is, I'm giving my flowers back to her. I'm giving her flowers, by being there and giving her my presence and bringing my family there as well. Not everybody is going to be able to be there all the time, but hey, pick up a pen, pick up and write an email, do something. The key is to do something. In the church, I found how difficult or how indifferent it was when I asked everyone to just even in Sunday school to hug each other. They looked at each other like, okay, like what? What is he doing? Why is he asking me that? And when they hugged each other, it was funny. You had a few people had tears in their eyes. Everybody was laughing. It was something different, but it wasn't. It was just them giving love to one another. When you listen to this message, or I hope that you're able to share this message with other people, I want you to be able, if you have someone in the room, give them a hug, a handshake, brother, man, give them some love. Share that throughout 2010. Do not let it go 1 minute go without you sharing a piece of yourself. Sometimes it may not be a hug or, like I said, maybe a compliment. You see a young lady walking down the street, tell her how good she looks. Don't be always looking at, trying to gain something from it. Get, get into the practice of actually giving. Don't get into the practice of always expecting to receive something while you give it. So, the old saying when we were growing up was that if you gave something and you really didn't mean to give it, you were an Indian giver. So don't be an Indian giver. Give when give up yourself. And that is the greatest gift that you can give. Um, Teach someone something. Volunteer. I've been educated even by a friend who told me when I'm 1,500 miles away from home and I really don't go or have a chance to go home on Thanksgiving. I go during like on the Christmas holidays. But next year or this coming year, 2010, my new commitment, my new tradition will be to volunteer at a soup kitchen. So if you happen to see me in a soup kitchen or in a church downtown DC, or you want to come along, you know how to reach me. This is an easy channel to get on. YouTube or Facebook or MySpace, whichever way you like. Um, the key here is give each other flowers. Give all the flowers that you can give, because you never know what word, what what um, uh, what thing you may do. And my words may not come easy. I'm a little tired after only having 3 hours of sleep, but you may only have to do one thing that could change the way a person feels for the rest of that day or even for the week. I write poetry and I try to share it with all my friends in order to uplift them and bring them closer together, in harmony, away from the mundane morning Mondays up to the anticipated Thursday to break free on Friday, only to have Saturday to yourself and get ready for work on Sunday again. So to break the routine, you have to be able to share. That is the key. That is the greatest gift that any of us can give to one another. Like I said, um, if you have $20 in your pocket right now, and all you were gonna do was order pizza or go order out or whatever like that, and somebody has been um, really hard on their luck, give them $20. Even if they're not on hard on their luck, give them $20. It's funny that if you drop that money, and you lost it, you would go through anything you could possibly think of to try to retrace your steps in order to